Hello everyone, it's Claw Nation here, and we are beginning our final stretch for the Platinum, and this is Raid Mode. I did my trophy cleanup earlier. I did all of the main stories with the Countdown Mode and Invisible Mode. We got all the skills for that if you want to ever replay them. Now we're going to go to Raid Mode. Yes, to get the last 3 trophies that we need. The first 2 trophies we're going to get after completing the first mission. We're practically going to get 2 of them. And then we have to complete 6 missions altogether, complete 1 gauntlet. And then we should get the Platinum.
Rise and shine, my adorable little guinea pig. This is my baby, the Red Queen Alpha.
Wow.
This
Now with this, if you guys want me to do all the gauntlets, I will, but I'm going to do them blindly, so I won't be doing any walkthroughs on that. I'll just be going in blind, like Let's Plays and stuff like that, if you guys want me to. If you guys don't want me to, and you just want to complete this and get the Platinum, then by all means, I will. So first things first, we're going to be Claire. Yeah, and you play as Gina, and the thing about Gina, if you change her costume, you could be Lady Hunk, you could be Rachel, and you could be Jessica. Interesting, from the first game, from Revelations 1. So, yeah. Now we're going to go ahead and play as Claire. Now with this, we're going to go ahead and grab this and this. All of these missions are pretty easy besides the 6th one. It can be pretty difficult. And there's medallions that you could get. But this one, instead of having 3, like in the other one, or game 4, because I remember there being like 4, there's like a trendy bonus and everything. The original was if you're at the same level or below, if you killed all the enemies and if you didn't take any damage, which was very difficult. Now this one with medallions, you must, the only 2 same ones is that you must complete a level with being the same level or below and killing all the enemies. Now you can take damage. That's not a bonus anymore. The other bonuses is don't use any healing items. And what's the 4th one? And completing the mission. So yeah, there's a complete the mission bonus. There's a don't use a green herb or any healing items at all bonus. And there is a bonus for getting all of those. So there's 5 of them. And over here is where you could buy stuff, but right now you have to complete a level first. So let's go ahead and go to our main one. These are the gauntlets. There's not as much as the original. Yeah, you get Vesker, but yeah, and they get harder and harder as you go, obviously. Jill. Okay, and we're not here to really get perfect score or anything. We're just here to get the trophies, and you have to complete all 6 of these to get all the trophies. And I will complete all the other gauntlets if you guys want me to. Right now I'm probably not going to. I'm probably just going to move on to the next game and platinum those, but if you guys want me to, I will. So yeah, and then just go to deploy mission. And right here, you could change your level by pressing square, which we will do to get all the medallions. And now let's go. These are not that difficult to do. I don't really need to explain how to do really raid mode, especially if you play Revelations 1. I think these raid modes are much, much easier. So, yeah, they're much, much easier. In my opinion, they are. So now let's go ahead and go up. And then here's the first enemy. And there you go, there's one down. And you just want to go right through it. And these are levels that are in Resident Evil 6. I've never played Resident Evil 6 yet, that's going to be my next one I'm going to play. But I can just tell because these are not spots from Revelations 2. And right here, stealth kill him. Go ahead and kill him. There we go. Take that. There's more. Each time you hear that noise, then there's going to be enemies that's going to appear. There we go. Yeah, you hear that noise. This way. There's one. Yeah, they get way harder as you go. There we go. The reason I walked forward because there's going to be enemies appearing right behind me. Hey buddies. And you could throw an exploding bomb. Kill them all. Besides this one, of course. He just wants to be the last known survivor. And you get the key, the area key. Now let's go through here. And then you can open these chests. And you can't evaluate them until you finish with the mission. Now I'm going to switch into this because this ammo was right there. Take that. There we go. Now let me grab this ammo. Still 40 left. Open this. There we go. Now let me grab the rest of that ammo. Just so I can, when I buy, I can have less. There we go. Okay. Hey, buddy. There we go. And now we're gonna go right here, grab this chest. Break this crate for some more ammo. I think this first mission is one of the longest. The other ones are not as long besides the last one. Besides the 6th one. And then here is the lock for the area key. But the reason I'm not going forward into it... Wait a minute. Yeah, I need to go into this one. I'm getting ahead of myself. I thought more enemies will appear, but nope. And now these are where enemies are going to appear all around you. Take damage if you want, it's fine. Just don't use a herb if you want that medallion. Okay. I'm going forward because I'm pretty sure one's going to appear right below me. There we go. Each time you hear that noise, more has appeared. One at a time. There you go, buddy. Now let me grab that ammo. There we go. That's all of that for that. Switching back to my pistol. And now we have the strong type. Hey, buddy. There we go. Now we got a key. You can unlock that, and then more is going to appear. And let's finish them off. Take that. And there we go. That's all the enemies. And now let's go ahead and finish this mission and get a trophy. And we should got all the medallions from this one. So clear mission medallion, so you get the clear medallion. You get challenge medallion, which cleared the mission at or below the recommended level. No herb medallion, cleared the mission without using an herb. And then genocide medallion, defeated all enemies. And then completion medallion, obtained all medallions at once. Okay, you get 5 skill points. And then we got the Magnum, the sniper rifle, the machine pistol. And then you get Raiders of Evil. Evil. Okay. Let's go. And now we're going to go to mission 2. And now we just have to complete 5 more missions. And then you get the final trophy. There we go. And now let's go over here and evaluate, so you get a trophy for that too. And the more money it is, the more powerful they are. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get them all. And you get Jammin'. Evaluate an item in raid mode. Now we just have one more trophy. And we'll get that by completing all the raid mode missions. There we go. And now let's go here. Let's switch out our weapons. Let's grab. This is a Magnum. I'm gonna grab the. Let's grab. Let me see here. I'm gonna grab this. There we go. And we're gonna keep this like this. Okay. And once you have to complete Gauntlet 8, and you have to obtain 50 or more completion medallions for you to get her costumes. So if you do want me to complete all the gauntlets, I will. But that's only if you guys want me to. Just leave it down in the comments below, and I will. I'll put that as a poll also to see what I get the most votes for. So now that we got that, you could also come over here and purchase the rest of your ammo back. The reason I'm not is because we didn't use a whole lot. And you can do daily missions also, the ones that only have selected characters only. And yeah, let's go to, and then we're going to have this one next. And then deploy. Now, if you're not at the recommended level, I'll recommend just changing your level back if you want. But let's go ahead. I'm already at the recommended level. And let's go ahead and do mission 2. This is the one where most of the enemies are in the beginning. Grab this. And grab this chest. Before I break the crates, I want to try to take them all out as best as I can. There we go. Yeah, these are way faster than Revelations 1 had it. I lost my voice a little bit there. And then there's more right here. If you get hurt, it's okay. It's not that difficult. There we go. I'm gonna switch to this. Hello, buddy. Take that. Oh, crap. Powerful gun. Give me that. Now take this. Okay. What's up, buddy? Yeah, not that difficult. It's a very easy one. Probably easier than the first one, to be honest. Sometimes. It can be. There we go. Another one down. Another one bites the dust here. And reload every single time you are not shooting at somebody. Take that. There we go. Switching to you. My fancy pistol. The reason I use my machine gun is so I can get some ammo with that too. Because if there's ammo ready for me, then I'm just going to use the weapon so I get that ammo back. Who else wants a piece of Claire? Oh, there's a big one. Thing about my machine gun though, it keeps on moving up when I shoot it. It's very annoying. Another big one. The strong type. Oh, wow. Ow. You're hitting me, huh? You're hitting on me, huh? Oh no, he's about to grab me. Take that. There we go, you get a key. You get a fancy fancy key. And there's the medallion. But once you unlock that, more enemies are going to appear. Let's go ahead and take them all out. Hello, buddy. Take that. 3 more. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of ammo. Take that. One more enemy. What's up, buddy? There you go. And that's all the enemies. And now let's move on to our third mission. And let's finish that. Flawless. That was flawless. And we got all the medallions. Perfect. Ooh, a handgun. Assault rifle. Hopefully it's a good handgun. And we got a shotgun. Nice. The shotgun might come in handy later. But right now you can only use 2 weapons at a time. Which is unfortunate. But that's how it is. Okay. Now let's go ahead and evaluate our items. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and go right here and give our Claire a better handgun. Yeah. Okay. And I want to keep that for now. Okay. He could have 3 weapons at a time. She could only have 1, 3, 2, and all 4. But it's fine. I'm still going to play as Claire. Just so I can unlock more for her. Yeah. But you can play as Barry if you want also. It's totally fine. And you can use weapons that's higher above the level you are at. Which is really nice. Now let's go ahead and fully consumption our stuff. And then we're going to come over here. And we're going to go ahead and start mission number 3. Recommend level 3. I'm level 2 right now, so. Okay, now let's begin. Barry is another great one to play as. So if you want to play as Barry first, then go ahead. Since he can have 3 weapons, not just 2, like Claire. But I could handle just 1. I can handle with just 2 weapons. And this is where we're going to get some running ones. Some ones that could run at you. Yeah. And you can also knife these enemies too. Just try to not do it when they're about to grab you. And you can tell by them just holding out their arms. And see? Some running ones. I'm actually going to knife these guys in the head. There we go. Oh my gosh. I really tried. Why are you not dying? But yeah. There we go. And just try to run past them if you can. And you can stun them with a gun. And then hit them like that. So you don't have to waste so much ammo. There we go. It takes at least 1 or 2 shots to do that. Okay. I did not get the key yet, so there's more right here. There we go, and then go ahead and kick him right in the face. Grab that, and that's how you save some ammo. Stun him. Oh my gosh, you're a fast little bugger. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was a fast type. He was a fast type. Grab that. Okay. And now let's climb up here. And then go ahead and unlock this. And now this is where you could knife them for when they're about to come up. There we go. And there you go. Killing him because he is a runner. I'm not a big fan of runners. And then just start shooting them from this distance. And some of them will appear right onto the platform you're on, so you gotta be keeping an eye out. But you'll know once you hear them, like, in your ear. Like, right here. I heard the noise right by me. Now let me go ahead and knife you really fast before I get hit. What am I doing? That was lame. Why did you hop on down? There we go. There we go. We got the key. And then you can revive by using one of those. And then you can keep on going. And then go ahead and shoot them. And there you go. And that's all of them. So now let's do that. Okay. And that's how you revive yourself. Yeah, you didn't use no herbs, even though you revived yourself. And now you can unlock Gauntlet 2. Now you have unlocked Gauntlet 2. So yeah. So if you have to die... because there's enemies everywhere. You have reviving. You can revive. And there we go. Now we're going to move on to the fourth one. Okay, let's evaluate first. There we go. Now let's go ahead and see which weapon is the best one for my pistol. We got this MP that's a level 7. We got this. So I'm actually going to go ahead and move this to this one. Because it's a strong one. And there we go. Okay, now let's continue on. And let's go ahead and get more ammo. There we go. And now you can also look in your store and see what awesome weapon you might have. So, yeah, this one's a level 3. And we got custom parts, days, burst, homing ammo, life stealer, mundane murderer, increase damage dealt to regular enemies by 9%. Increase your health recovered by 3% when you deliver the finishing blow to an enemy. Oh, that's nice. Nothing I really want though. And now let's go ahead and move on to the fourth one. Okay, and this one's recommended level 3, and I am level 3 right now. So yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'm level 3 right now, so let's go ahead and continue. The 4th one, and then we have 2 more after this one. We'll almost do that platinum, people. We're almost there, and then we should get the platinum. We're almost there. Now let's go ahead and do this one. This is the school. This one can be a little bit challenging, but it can be. Take that. Take that. What's up, buddy? Take that. And we got the area key. Open that, and let's go in. Hello, buddy. Take that. And now let's go up. Right through here. Enemies are going to start coming at you. And you can kill them before they even enter this room. From right here. One's on the ground. And now take this. I'll kill you. There we go. And now let's continue on. Now I'm going to switch to this just because. Oh my gosh, I missed. He's a strong type, so he's going to take more ammo. There we go, we got a key. Now right through here. And there's some enemies out there. Take that. Kaboom. There we go. And now we're going to have some runners pretty soon. There's one. There we go. Hello, buddies. Your turn. There we go. We're almost there. There we go. 2 more has showed up to the party. And one looks like a fast... No, he's not a fast type. Take that. Now we got the key. Let's grab this chest. Man, they all disturbing the lecture. Grab that handgun ammo. Man, my voice is running out. Now I'm going to wait until they get close to this pus so I can shoot it. But first I'm going to see if I can kill them. There we go. Take that. Then I'm out of ammo for that. Don't worry, you won't really run out of ammo because there's not as much enemies to run out of ammo with. And you could knife them. So there we go. We got 4 more enemies left. But first I'm going to open this. And then they're going to be on these steps. Take that. There we go. Another one down here. And there we go. That's all the enemies. There's nothing down there, so there's no reason to go down that way. Now let's go back up and break that. We have finished mission 4 now. Now there's only 2 more left, and then we get the platinum. Perfect. And now we're level 4. We got a part, we got another part, and we got a magnum. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to evaluate again. What part did we get? We got reduced recoil when firing to 20%. And we got increase your health recovered by 3% when you deliver the finishing blow. That's will come in handy for the last one maybe. Something I could have bought, but I'm glad I didn't because now I could use it. On, let's see here. Let me go ahead and put it on my pistol. Equip part. Wait a minute. Okay. Equipped part. Let's do Life Stealer. Okay, once it's equipped, it can't be removed. That's pretty dumb. Not gonna lie. Now let's see. Let's do that. Perfect. And let's see. Forgot to check if I have any better weapons now. No, I have the best weapon so far. Hopefully I get a better pistol pretty soon. And now let's go and head and continue. Okay, mission 5. Okay. Recommend level 4, and I am level 4. So, now let's go ahead and continue. I think the next one's recommended level 4, so if you level up, you could reduce it by 1. So, this is where things get a little bit harder, because I think it adds the hammer guys now. The last one definitely does. Yeah, this one definitely adds the hammer dudes. And they have a lot of health. So, take that. Take that. Take that. Now let's leave. And this one was timed actually. So, but don't worry, we'll have time to finish. It's not that much enemies. Come on, buddy. I know you're there. Come run at me. There we go. Let's climb this. And climb this. And this way. There we go. Now let's go down here. A fast type. There we go. Grab that. And let's go. Most of the enemies are at the end of this mission. Hello, buddies. There we go. And now we're going to have guys that are exploding types. So yeah, you want to be right here. Because the exploding types will appear. So once they appear, you want to back up. Because once you kill them, some could appear behind you if you're in that vicinity right there. Okay. And just take them out. And there we go. Some usually appear right here. For some reason they didn't this time. That's why you want to be very careful to not be next to them when they explode. And now let's go this way. This way. Hello, guys. Open that for something good. Hopefully something good. Now let's go this way. And now let's go ahead and shoot him right in the head. And we get a area key. Now right up here, break this. And then some enemies are going to appear. Up there. There we go. Some more enemies are going to appear right this way. Come on, guys. Let's see what you got. And a hammer guy will appear. Like 2 of them, I think. Another one right here. Another one right here. It's okay to run out. There we go. And now we got this guy. And now when you come over here, more enemies are going to appear. There we go. And we got a big type. There we go. And there's the other guy. And there's the hammer dude. Nice. You missed me, buddy. I knew I was going to get hit right there. Now I'm going to throw this at you. And there you go. That's all the enemies. Yeah, so there's 2 big hammer guys. And now let's move on to our next mission. Our final one until we get the platinum. Yeah, I'm glad it's not like Revelations 1 where you have to complete the whole raid mode missions. Okay, now we got all the medallions. And I'm still level 4, so I'm not going to decrease my level to get all the medallions. But if you do, just press square when you're about to deploy to the mission. Okay, we're almost done. Let's go ahead and evaluate these weapons and parts. There we go. Okay. Now let's go over here. And we're going to go ahead and see what parts we have. We got stars. This will come in handy tremendously. But once I put it on there, I can't remove it. Okay, so first I want to see if I got any better weapons. Right here. Okay, do I have any better pistols? Does not look like it. Magnum. I'm not going to use a Magnum just because they do a lot of damage, but you barely have any ammo with them. And you need a lot of ammo. So we're going to go ahead. This one's a level 4. I have a level 5 one. So I'm just going to buy another one of this. First I'm going to replenish on that. And then I'm going to get another one of this just for later, just in case. Extended burn, increased damage dealt to enemies on fire. Increase ammo capacity by 5. Okay. I think that should be good. Now let's go ahead and put on... Yeah. Put on... Wait. I need to go to here. Weapon upgrade. Let's go ahead and put on this. Equip part. Let's do stars. And then we got close range. I'm actually going to put down another one. Push back enemies. Push back amount 20%. Why not? And there we go. Let's go ahead and do this one now. And let's go ahead and do close range. Okay. Now make sure you get all your consumptions back. And let's go ahead and deploy. And this one is the hardest one of the bunch. But you should be able to do it. We're not going to kill all the enemies with the gun. And if you die, just revive yourself. I'm not going to try to use a herb as best as I can. So enemies are going to come through this window. Or multiple windows. Oh, you're trying to hit me now. Take that. Oh wow, that looked like I had a big gap between us. I'm staying in this room for now until these enemies come at me. Oh my gosh, I shot you. Take that. Oh my gosh, I shot you. Oh my gosh. You guys are literally eating my bullets. There we go. Anybody else wants to eat my bullets apparently? Hop in here. Let's see if there's any enemies on this side. There you are. Now, take that. Take that. There we go. Yeah, that's the reason I'm doing it like this, because there's going to be a lot of enemies where it's going to be really hard for you to save up ammo. Take that. Now take this. Take that. Haha, you missed me. Oh my gosh, that time you did it. There we go. They just have a lot of health. Come on, guys. I'm right down here. Yeah, are you coming? I'm right here, buddy. Take that. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Die. Take that. There we go. Anybody else wants a piece of this? And these bombs will come, these explosives will come in handy for the stronger enemies. So. Oh, hello, buddy. There we go. There we go. Hello, buddy. Take that. Who else wants some? Who else wants some? You? Oh my gosh. I hate when they go diagonally like that. That's so lame. Hello, buddy. Now I'm going to actually throw a bomb at you. That's fine. Yes, use another one. Because I'm probably not going to play this that much. Take that. Take that. I didn't care to die. I didn't care to die. So. There we go. Another one down. Waiting for them to come at me so I can shoot these. Okay, buddy. I get it. There we go. And he's gone. Your turn, buddy. Take that. Anybody else down here wants to surprise me? Aha, strong type. Take that. Jeez. Really is a strong type. The reason I died is because one of them snuck up onto me like that. And there was another strong type that snuck up onto me. There we go. I died twice already. Jeez. Oh well. I'm not trying to make this perfect. I just want to get the platinum. Hello, buddy. Oh my gosh. I can't even get out of here now. Take that. There we go. The heck? Okay. Lame. That was really lame. That's what you gotta pay attention to your surroundings, I guess. Take that. Who else wants some? And now you got shield enemies. This is a new type. Take that. Damn it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I died 3 times. How about that? Because I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. That's why you gotta pay attention. Take that. Oh no. Getting like surrounded. There's a gold enemy. Never seen an enemy like that before. There you go, he's dead. I'm glad the hammer enemies take the time to get to me. There you go. And there you go. And I didn't heal once. And I believe you can get some of those hearts back later. But yeah. Yeah. And that's how you get the platinum. Pretty sloppy on the end there. I died 3 times, but that's fine. I just wanted all the medallions. Unlock Gauntlet 1 hard. Now I'm level 5. And there you go. You get a point. You get a magnum, and you get another point. And now, I conquered. And you get the trophy, the never-ending nightmare, the platinum. We have finally earned the platinum, everyone. Perfect. So, yeah. Now I'm going to evaluate my items really fast and stuff. And then I'm practically just going to move on. If you guys want me to do the rest of the gauntlets, I will. But if you guys don't care if I do them or not, then I probably won't. I'm going to do a poll to see if anybody wants me to continue doing the raid mode. I'm going to do it blindly if that's the case. I'm not going to practice them. I'm just going to do it blindly, so you're going to see a let's play on it practically. I practiced these 5, but this one, I'm not going to practice the rest if you guys want me to do them. They don't involve a platinum at all, so obviously, because I just earned the platinum. Okay, and you get new skills also. Now I'm going to evaluate my weapons. And then I'm going to practically move on. I'm not going to be doing the rest unless you guys want me to, like I've been saying and mentioning. But we finally finished this. I'm going to move on to SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake and Resident Evil 6. So stay tuned for those. And so, yeah. Like always, this is Claude Nation Gaming. And I will see you all in the next video. Yeah, I enjoyed this game. One of my favorites of the Resident Evils. And once I'm done with all the Resident Evil games, I'm going to rank them all. And I'm going to try to play the originals so I can rank the originals into my ranking. So it'll be all the Resident Evil games. I'm going to go fast through most of them. Some of them I'm going to take my time explaining why. And then some of them I'm going to go fast through being like, hey, this is the reason why. Let's move on to the next one. Stuff like that. But, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.